Now, you're probably thinking, whoa, Anna, you look different. I know, and literally, I don't really know what came across me today. I was planning to film a different video, and then I just thought, no, you know what, I really fancy just sitting down, talking to the camera like proper old school YouTube. I literally took my makeup off because I wanted to do it barefaced, shoved my hair up, put my pajamas on, and got McDonald's. I thought it would be really fun today just to do a bit of like a Q&A, advice video, and just sit and talk to you guys whilst having McDonald's. So basically it's a McDonald's mukbang, which I've wanted to do for ages on my channel, and I thought, who should I do it with? And I thought, no, you know what, I'm gonna do it by myself. And also I really fancied McDonald's today, literally like I do every day, not even gonna lie about it. So I thought I would go out, get my favourite meal from McDonald's, and sit and have a chat with you guys. So I hope you do enjoy. If you do, please smash a huge thumbs up, and other than that, let's get into the video. Just in case you guys are wondering what I got from McDonald's, I'm just going to grab my drink down from here. It's on my shelf. I actually just got a normal Coke, as that's what I get every time I go to McDonald's. Don't really know where to stand it though. And then for my food, I got some chips because love my chips. I got 6 chicken nuggets, and then I also got a double cheeseburger. Now I feel like if you're one of those people that don't enjoy watching somebody eat and talk at the same time, you're really not going to like this video, and this video really isn't going to be for you. So I'm going to apologise, but that's basically the point of a mukbang, to eat and talk, so very sorry. I would try my best to be as less annoying as humanly possible, but I am hungry, so you know what I mean. Also, before I even get into like talking about the questions and stuff, tell me your favourite sauce from McDonald's down below. Mine is sweet and sour. So many of my friends love sweet curry, and I'm like, what are you doing? Like, it's sweet and sour all the way. So please let me know down below what sauce you get, and when you have your chicken nuggets, what sauce you get to go with your chicken nuggets. So I asked out on Instagram and Twitter earlier for some topics and some advice things that you guys want to know, and I've screenshotted quite a few, and I'm just going to start off quite light-hearted and then we'll see how deep it gets. I don't really know. The first question is, what's your favourite Netflix series? Now, I have a lot of Netflix series that I really like. Whether we're talking about like Netflix original series, I don't know. If we're talking about Netflix original series, then I'd probably go for Stranger Things, but if we're talking about series that are on Netflix in general, maybe I'd go for like Pretty Little Liars or The Vampire Diaries. I really enjoyed The End of the Fucking World. I thought that was really good as well. I'm trying to think of some other Netflix shows that I've really enjoyed. This isn't a series, but the Kissing Booth movie, I thought that was incredible. That's like one of my favourite movies, and I saw on social media that it's actually been like marked as one of the most watched movies on Netflix. So if you haven't seen it, you definitely should go and watch it. It's got Joey King in it, and she's actually the actor from White House Down, which is one of my favourite movies. So really good film. You should definitely go watch it. And what makes it 10 times better is they're actually dating in real life, and I'm like, the next comment that somebody's put is literally just periods. Now, with my periods, like, I feel like this is something I'm going to talk about because mine have actually got like progressively worse, and if you watch my vlogs then you would know that. Now, I started my period not last year, the year before. So how old was I? I was 15, near enough 16. So I was quite late starting. I was quite lucky in that sense. And when I started, I was never really heavy. Like, I always had a really light period. Now, since time has gone on, my period has got so much more heavy. Like, I'm literally like Niagara Falls up in here. In my vlogs, loads of you said, go to the doctors, like, get put on the pill, because I'm not on the pill at the moment. I'm not on any sort of like contraceptive pill, contraception, anything like that, but I feel like I should probably get put on the pill for the pain and how much blood I lose, because I do lose a lot of blood. It is very uncomfortable, and yeah, it's really annoying. So periods are really painful. My like top tips are to just get a bath and like massage your stomach. That's what I do. I massage it in like circular motions because it's so, honestly, it hurts so much, and it puts me off like doing all the activities that I'm meant to be doing. Like, if I'm meant to be going out that day, I will literally be like worrying, like, am I leaking through? Like, this is so uncomfortable, I need to go to the toilet. So I feel your periods are a real pain, and mine is getting progressively worse, and the symptoms are getting progressively worse with mine as well. So I think I'm going to go to the doctors about it, but yeah, that was just a bit of a random story time. The next one is going through a heartbreak. Now, I don't know if I've been through a proper heartbreak. I don't want to say that I have, because I've lost people, but not like through death, just through like losing people. And I feel like to a point that's caused me heartbreak. When I've lost certain people, it's taken me a long time to get over it, and it puts a whole downer on everything that I do in my day. It's all I can think about. I'm a massive overthinker, and anybody who is friends with me would know that I overthink everything, and it's really annoying. It's something that I really don't like about myself, and I wish I didn't overthink. And when I was like going through these situations where I was losing people that I absolutely adored and I didn't want to lose, I would just overthink everything, and I thought, I don't know, I just thought myself into like a downward spiral. And the way I got myself up out of it was through trying to think happy thoughts and trying to look at the positives in my life. And that sounds really cliche, like, oh, look at the positives, when all you can think about is the negative thing that's happening, but that's genuinely what pulled me through. Personally for me, I feel like I've gone through heartbreak twice. I'd say the first time was worse than the second because it completely took over my life. Like, I was so unhappy. And there was like a period of like 2 weeks, I don't remember what year I was in, I think I might have been in year 9 or 10, where I didn't go to school, and it was in like January, February, and I was so sad that I just couldn't get myself up, I couldn't pick myself up, and each day I was laying in bed, each day I got worse, and I just didn't want to get up. It was weird because like one day it just kind of like clicked and I was fine. It's very strange, like one day I wasn't and the next day I was, and I think that just was because I had other people around me that were trying to make me happy, and it's really hard because if you lose that one person, you feel like the only person that can make you happy again is that person. And even though you love so many other people, they can't help because like at the time they're not the people that you want. It sounds really kind of mean, but I feel like a lot of people are going to understand that, because that was personally what it felt like for me. I just wanted that person that I'd lost, and even though I loved everybody else, I didn't really want them at that time. But I just tried to keep smiling, keep happy through it, and I managed to get through it, and I'm here and I'm absolutely fine now. So honestly, like, yeah, just try and think happy thoughts and think you will get through it, like you always will. How to get over toxic friendships or toxic relationships now. I feel you. For me, I don't think I've really had a toxic relationship necessarily, so I'm going to talk about toxic friendships. I have had several toxic friendships, all of which those people are no longer in my life anymore because I just had to cut them off. And me being such a massive overthinker, that was really hard for me, and I just didn't want, but I just had to think to myself, like, you're going to be better off without them, even though right now it feels like the end all and the be all. Like, honestly, my life is fine. I had a lot of toxic friendships where I felt like I was the only one putting in effort, and oh my god, how much cheese is in that? I felt like I was the only one putting in effort, and it was just like very one-sided, and everything the other person done, even if they weren't meaning to do it maliciously, I would take it maliciously because I was so like, I don't know, like I just wanted everything for them and they just didn't really care, if that makes sense. I felt like if I didn't message them, then I'd never hear from them again. Like, I'd never hear from them again. They wouldn't message me. And the way I got over it was I relied, and when I was thinking relied is the wrong word, I found myself new friends. I had loads of other friends anyway, but I just kind of hung out with them, tried to keep my mind off of it, and I just didn't message the person again, and I haven't spoken to them since, and that was obviously because they didn't care and I did. And you know what, that's fine. And now I think, well, at the time I was so upset, but now I'm like, why was I so upset? I don't get it. Toxic friendships are really bad because for the person that's feeling like it can really send them in a downward spiral. And I think I've gone through probably like 2 or 3 toxic friendships, and honestly I remember feeling so alone, so I didn't want to do anything, and they're really hard. Toxic friendships are horrible, and I feel like you have loads of them when you're going through secondary school. But this is kind of like touching on another topic. Like, since leaving secondary school, I feel so much better. There's so much drama in secondary school, and again, you think it's the end all and the be all, and like you feel like you're going to be friends with everybody that you have been in secondary school for the rest of your life. And honestly, I can hand on my heart say I talk to no more than 15 people out of like the 150 people that were in my year and I used to be friends with. They're more people you just see every day, and you think to yourself like, no, we're going to be like friends forever. But honestly, like, yeah, like I'll talk to them if I see them in the street, but like I talk to barely anybody who was in my year anymore. I have like my solid little friendship group, and we still do things, and then I have like other friends outside that friendship group, but honestly I barely talk to anybody. Sounds kind of sad, but I prefer being alone, and I prefer having my own company rather than other people's company who they just kind of want to like use me, or do you know what I mean? I just had to touch on that topic because that was like a topic that a lot of people are asking. I really like this question. It says, what is one thing that you see in your best friends that inspire you the most? So I'm gonna do Amber and Saf. With Saf, I just see that she's so hardworking, and that inspires me to want to work hard. Like at the moment when I'm filming this, she's in LA, she's working hard every day to improve her content, and I'm like, that's what I want to do. Like she's so hardworking and she's so passionate about what she does, and I love that. Like she honestly does deserve the world, and it annoys me so much, like all the hate that she gets, because she really doesn't deserve it. And I know that like sometimes a lot of people comment on our friendship in like our vlogs and stuff, and it's really strange because people only see like 12 minutes 13 minutes of our day. We have such an amazing friendship off camera which people don't see, and I'm so thankful for her. Like she's one of the most amazing people I know, and she works so hard and she's so passionate, and I just love her for that. And Amber as well. I've known Amber ever since I was in year 7. Literally my first friend that I made when I was in year 7. I look at her and I'm like, how are you doing that? How have you got that mindset? Like she's so strong-headed, she knows what she wants, she knows where she wants to go, and I'm like, I want to be more like you. I love the fact as well that she's so family orientated, and that really inspires me as well, because I love my family, but she adores her family and she adores her friends, and she don't take no from anybody. Like she really doesn't, and I just love her for that. I think she's an amazing person. She knows where she wants to go in life, and she's just got such a good heart about her, and like she sends you little messages like when you need cheering up, and she's just the loveliest person. Now I've done like my soppy part of the Q&A, now I can sit and eat my chicken nugget. Have you ever lost hope on your YouTube channel? I would honestly, oh gosh, I just stuck my finger in the sweet and sour sauce. I don't think I've ever like lost hope in my YouTube channel. I think that's the wrong way of putting it. There's been times where I haven't been inspired, and I'm like, oh, like I don't really know like what I'm gonna film this week, like, and I just don't really know. I don't really have any fresh ideas, but I've never lost hope in it. Like I never want to lose hope in YouTube. It's my favorite thing, and I swear to God, even when YouTube dies, I will still make videos for myself to sit and watch for myself, because I love creating content. So no, I've never lost hope in YouTube at all. What's your opinions about the YouTube community and how it's changed? 1 second. I've been on YouTube now, like doing my like Flora Princess, Anastasia C channel, this channel, for 4 years, and I've seen like the YouTube community change so much. Now I feel like it's a very toxic situation, and I try to stay out of it. I don't really like to get involved in any drama. It's not really my place to be. Like I just want to stay out of it. It has changed, and I feel like now it's so annoying, but like everybody feels like the only way to get views on YouTube now is through clickbait, and it's kind of true, and that's why I'm not going to bother. I don't really care about clickbait. Like yeah, you get a good title, cool, you've got a good thumbnail, but that is like for most people that's the only way you can get views, and it's really sad. And I just feel like the whole community has changed, and obviously we're all going to change, we're all going to grow up, we're all going to become different people, but I just think it's really, really sad how the community's turned out, because at one point we were all such good friends and everybody got along so well, and I just feel like, yeah, like I don't know, it's just a really hard situation. To be honest, I just think that as well, like our viewers are changing, like with like the old like Brick crew and stuff, like Zoe, Alfie, Casper, Joe, etc. Like they had an audience that have kind of grown up with them, and I think we still have the same audience, like the newer generation of YouTube, but I feel like we have a different audience. Like my audience is kind of varied. I have like 12-year-olds, but then I have like 20-year-olds, whereas like their audience now is quite a lot older. So I feel like our audiences are changing as well, which is something new and something fresh. And I think people need to come out of the mindset of thinking, I'm going to make this video because it will get views. I think people need to be in the mindset of, I'm going to make this video because I love making videos and I think it's fun. That's just my opinion on it. I just feel like I wish, like I personally love making my videos. It's one of my favorite things, and I just wish people were still like in love with making videos. I feel like some people do just do it for the money, and it's really sad. And yeah, basically that's my opinion on it, but that's like no shade. I'm not talking about like anybody in particular. I'm just talking about like kind of the whole scene in general and what a lot of people think as well. I do apologize if the camera just like moved a little bit. I just had to get up and it changed my SD card as I spoke too much and the SD card ran out of space. So the next question, well, more topic, is self-love, and a lot of the reason why I did this video without any makeup on is because I'm trying to improve my self-love. She says as she's sitting here eating a McDonald's. I used to be very, very uncomfortable in the way that I looked and with myself, like without any makeup on, because if you guys have watched my skincare video, you would know I had really bad skin. My skin, like I have to admit, it was awful. Like the pictures in that video, that putting them out on the internet literally broke me, because I hated myself, and it's so sad, but I just hated myself. And there's still parts of me now that I really like I don't like, but I've learned to love myself because, again, it sounds like so cliche, but like I am who I am. I can't change myself. There's nothing I can do about it, so I have no choice but to try and love myself and live with it. Now my skin is so much better, and that's one thing that I was really insecure about, and now like I'm absolutely fine with going out without any makeup on, or like going around my friends with no makeup on. And I only wear makeup for fun. I have to admit, I think I used to wear it because I had such bad skin, and I was so afraid of going to school and people see me like it and taking this out of me, and it would just really upset me, and I really didn't want to go through that. But now I wear makeup as an art, as like a creation. I find that's where my creativity comes out, because I'm a very creative person. I did like quite creative subjects when I was doing my GCSEs, and I love art and I love abstract things, and like YouTube is very creative. I love editing and doing thumbnails and taking photos, and I'm just that type of person, and makeup is a way that I can express myself, because I used to love drawing, not so much anymore. I used to be really good at it, but because I haven't done it in so long, I'm just a bit like at it now. But like makeup is my way of expressing myself, so I've done like so many like really cool makeup looks. Like earlier today, I'll probably get it off my phone, but you might not be able to see it, but I did this like really cool like rainbow eye type thing. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, so I might just have to pop it on screen, but I did like a rainbow eye thing for like Pride this month, and like I've improved my makeup skills so much through YouTube. Like I literally have learned everything that I can do from YouTube. Now I'm not sitting here and saying like I'm a Nikki Tutorials, like I can do makeup. No, I'm not saying that at all, but I've improved my skills so much through watching YouTube, and like YouTube has learned me so much. Like people don't realise the impact that YouTubers can have on people. Like I know, like from me personally, from watching other YouTubers, they have had such an impact on my life. And like now if you go and ask like younger children like, oh, so like, who's your favourite celebrity, they won't say like a mainstream like A-list celebrity. They'll say, oh no, I watch YouTube. Or if you say like what's your favourite TV show, they'll be like, oh no, I watch YouTube. Like YouTube has such a massive impact on everybody. Anyway, I'm going like well off topic. I was talking about self-love. Basically I've just learned to live with myself, and it was hard. It was very hard to do, because there's still, like I said, parts of me that I don't like, and I'm sure I'll watch this video back and I'll be like, I don't like how this looks, I don't like how that looks, but it's life and I'm me. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm happy in my own skin now. I'm saying I'm happy in my own skin. I am happy, but like I said, there's always going to be little bits, but then that's the same for everybody. Like, I don't know, I think that Selena Gomez is beautiful. I think that Lily Reinhart is like stunning. Like there's so many people that I think are like so beautiful, but then they've got insecurities as well. Like everybody has insecurities. It's completely normal. And I feel like this also leads on to the topic of like Instagram as well. Like people tend to look at people's Instagram pages and they're like, oh my god, their life is perfect, when Instagram and kind of, I'd say YouTube kind of, but I'd say YouTube not as much, it's like their perfect life. Like that's the good side of their life. Like I don't think anybody's going to post a picture of them screaming and crying in tears. Like people post like the best parts of their life. So I feel like that's another reason why people don't love themselves probably as much as they should, because they see these false Instagram lives that people are creating and they think, wow, like there's people looking like this out there and I look like this. I feel like that's why in my vlogs I try to show my life as much as possible and my normal life. Like literally last week in my vlogs, our hot water broke. We had no hot water for the week. We were like getting boiler men after boiler men out. Like we thought we were going to get evicted from our house. Like there was so much that went on, and I just literally like vlogged it. I'm like, I'm not going to hide it. If I'm telling you guys I'm down, I'm not going to hide it. I'm not going to try and sugarcoat my life to make it look amazing. I live an amazing life. I'm very grateful for the life that I live, but I'm not going to try and sugarcoat it to make it look like, I don't know what Kylie Jenner's life is like. I don't know, but then her life probably isn't perfect either, so it's just a circle, do you know what I mean? And the last topic that I'm going to talk about is Love Island, because realistically, is there a mukbang without talking about Love Island? I don't know. I am obsessed with Love Island, and I'm filming this like a week before it's going to go live, so when you guys see this, obviously there would have been like 6-7 more episodes out, so I'm really sorry if I'm saying something and then like something's changed. I feel so sorry for Alex. My heart literally goes out to him. He's the nicest guy, and he's just so lovely, and I think it just goes to show what us girls go for nowadays, and it's so sad. Like Adam is such an idiot. Like I can't believe Megan didn't pick him, and basically I just feel really sorry for Alex. And I do talk about Love Island every day in my vlogs anyway, so I'm not gonna like touch on it loads, but I do love Hayley. I think she's so funny. Like she comes out with some really random comments and I'm just like, where did you even get that from? Like when she was talking about Brexit and she said, does that mean we're not gonna have any trees? I was like, what? Like, that confused me so much. I was like, where did you get that from? That's basically my opinion on Love Island. I love it this year. I think it's really good and I think it's getting better. So if you do want to see like me talk about it in more detail, then you can go over to my vlog channel. That's what I'm going to touch on in this video. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this McDonald's mukbang. To be honest, I've kind of forgotten what I've spoken about. I've been speaking for a good like 40 minutes, so I've kind of forgotten what I've been speaking about, but I have eaten all my food and I'm feeling pretty good about it, because you know those days where you just like need a McDonald's, you just like need some comfort food. Like, McDonald's is my favourite food, hands down. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you guys have enjoyed. I just wanted to do a bit more of a sit down, like talk to you guys video on this Wednesday. I've got a really good main channel video coming out Sunday, which I think you guys are going to really like. I'm trying really hard with my content at the moment. I'm feeling really inspired. I think that's as well because of the people around me, but I'm like, I feel like a lot of people aren't loving YouTube at the moment, but I'm like loving it. Like, I'm so excited to create the videos that I'm going to create, and like when you guys are watching this, I'm going to LA on Sunday, which is so exciting. So yeah, I'm just like, I'm very excited. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, please smash a huge thumbs up, and I will see you on Sunday at 10 AM for a brand new video. Bye.